Hi, I'm Barry Baza-Wernick, co-creator, co-writer of Bad Kids Go to Hell. And here's Sweet Dan Sweet with another comic book review. Just what the world needs. Another comic review.
He loves throwing cheerleaders in the air. He just doesn't like catching them. Here's Sweet Dan with comic reviews. Here's Comic Book Man.
Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for
me, Sweet Dan.
his reviews of current comics that are on the racks right now. You can read all of Dan's reviews at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com. Be sure to stop off and read all of his reviews of books like Blackbeard, the Pirate King, #1.
He won't shatter if he falls on the poop deck.
Okay, we spoke a few minutes ago. We just did the Uncanny X-Men review, and,
right.
and one of the things I mentioned was that when I handed him the X-Men book, I knew he was going to roll his head because of how he's felt about Uncanny up until now. When I handed him this book, I did that.
Yes, he did.
I did that.
I did.
Okay, because it's Blackbeard, Legend of the Pirate King.
King.
Pirate. Who cares?
I thought it was
I mean,
punishment.
seriously, who cares?
I care. Here's
Why?
the deal.
Okay, why?
Because
Why? Sell me.
This was a good comic book. It offered me something that isn't out there. There's nothing else on shelves that compares to it right now. There's no other pirate.
That's not necessarily a good thing.
But it is a very cool look at Blackbeard from a perspective of him as a young man before becoming Blackbeard the pirate, when he was just Blackbeard the deck swabber on some butthead's boat. And it splices back and forth between Captain Butthead.
Yes,
Cabin boy.
The thing is, it jumps back and forth between him dealing with being unhappy as a shipmate on this boat where everybody's pretty much treated pretty crappily, and back to when he was a boy, when he was basically dragged to a ship kicking and screaming and forced to join the crew.
Did that really happen?
I don't know. I don't care. It's interesting.
Called Shanghai.
You know, I
my
can't
man.
really say whether or not this is historically accurate because I'm not a big Blackbeard buff, but
Aficionado.
whatever.
Yes.
I was going for the alliteration on that.
Oh, buff.
Well done. Nicely done. Blackbeard buff.
Now you're a Blackbeard
No, I'm not
buff.
showing
There you
him.
go.
Wow. I think that was a first.
Yeah. Oh, let's have a second.
No,
there you go. Now you're a
you
Blackbeard buff.
demanded
There you
it.
go.
There it is. All right.
But the bottom line is I don't have anything else I could compare this to. They don't have a lot of pirate books. I thought it was a really good book. The cover's by John Cassidy, for Christ's sake. And John Cassidy could draw the phone book, and I'd buy it. The interior art by Mario Guevara. I'm almost sure that's his name.
Sorry if we got your name.
It might be Guevara or whatever. I don't remember. But it's reminiscent of Pat Lee, who did the Dark Minds series all those years ago and then kind of faded away.
Oh, yeah, Dark Minds, yeah.
Yeah. It's not as heavy on the anime, but very cool, very sketchy style, which I was rallying against in some forms. But for a pirate book, it works. I thought it was really cool. It's written by two of the guys who were behind the Blair Witch Project. The first one, the good one.
The movie or the comic?
The movie. I didn't know there was a comic.
Well, they made a comic. It lasted like
Ouch.
3 issues. 3 or 5 issues.
That's not a surprise.
It was every bit as good as the movie was.
Do you have it in stock? Do you have it in stock?
I'm sure I do.
Somewhere.
I'm sure I do.
In the dusty
Especially
back
the first
issue
2 issues, until I got my numbers back.
But here's the deal. This is a book that you can go out and you can read, and you're not gonna feel like you're reading a rehash of a story that came before.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's accurate, I can't tell you. I don't really care because it's fun and it's violent and it's pirates being pirates, and that's cool. I didn't get into the Johnny Depp eyeliner Keith Richards pirate thing.
I was going to ask you, is Johnny Depp in this? You stole it from me. I was coming up with that next. Is Johnny? I'm sitting there thinking, Johnny Depp in this thing?
The swishbuckler.
Is Keith Richards in this thing?
The swish
No,
buckler.
no, and no. But Orlando Bloom is.
Oh well, there you
He
go.
makes a cameo on the last page. Look for him.
Okay.
Kissing Keira
Then
Knightley.
you tear that page out.
So this is good.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought this was a phenomenal book that Dynamite put out, which
Kaboom!
I've kind of crapped on a lot of Dynamite stuff, but as long as they stick with stuff like this, I'm a fan. So get it. I'm going to. It's on my pull list.
So as I've said before with other books, if it's a slow week at the comic book store, at least crack this open and take a look
Try
at it to see if you
something
might
new.
like it. You know, you might like it. You know, when you get your 2 X-Men books for the week, you go, there's nothing else.
There's no more X-Men
Well,
books.
is Wolverine
Take a
in
look
this?
at it. It's
Wolverine is in this.
Yes, Wolverine's on page 12. He
Kissing
makes a
Orlando
cameo.
Bloom.
Yes, Wolverine's kissing Cyclops on page 12. You got to buy it again.
It's really cool.
So anyway,
Prepare for the stampede.
take a look at it. Stop
Did
by
it.
the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.
Back there.
Yeah, I did. You're not supposed to see that. So, read his reviews. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man
Sweet Dan picking up this comic.
saying I gotta pick up some books. Until next time, bye!